for though.
She was
Ask
kidding.
about for the video.
Okay, so now, what is this here?
4.
4. How many times is that 4?
3 times.
And did we write that over here?
Yes.
So show me the math words.
4 3 times.
And then how many do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, can you be able to write the symbol for that? And you told me that was the same as what?
4 plus 4 plus 4.
Which is
12.
but the process you use there is called what?
Adding.
Addition.
Addition.
Yep. So multiplication is
It's like addition.
but it's faster.
Not yet.
Okay, let's do this. Let's look at this.
I like adding.
Now read this for me.
23 46 times.
So now that means that if you were going to add, what would you do?
Add 23 plus 23 plus 23 46 times.
Do you want to do that?
No.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do that doing multiplication. Okay, go ahead. Now you see, you can't. Once you know that they have the concept with this, go on and do this. And your older kids are going to want to move right to that. Now, what you're trying to determine at this point is, do they know their timetables? If they don't know their timetables, have them write their timetables out. Because you're not going to get, especially the boys, are not going to sit there and memorize those timetables with you. Now, if you have more than one boy, then you can, or if you have the peer tutoring, then you can have somebody that's their age sit down with them. You're not going to get that older child with you to memorize those timetables with you. Now, if you were at their home with a parent, yes, you could. But not you by yourself. Don't worry about trying to do it. But you do have them write it out. What I've been finding is that those kids, they know their timetables, but they get confused with going into the 10th class. And therein is where place value really makes the whole thing go easy. And also, they like working things on the board. So again, if they want to use the board, do it. Depending on how much resistance you get, you can take that piece of paper, write the first name, the last name, the date, write that problem out, and write out how they're doing it on the board, because you want to kind of keep it moving. You don't want to slow them down too much, because you never know how much resistance you're getting. Because you can have no resistance at this point, and then at another point you can have a lot of resistance. So just try to keep it manageable. What's really wonderful about the peer tutoring is the resistance is much less, because they don't feel that that person is making a comment on whether they're smart or not. At every single turn in the road, they're going to be feeling, oh, you just think I'm dumb. It doesn't matter how many times they go through being smart. And that's why it has to be a tremendous amount of applause. How do you find it with the peer tutoring? Do you find you have to do a lot of applause, or you don't really have any problems since you're a peer, or what is your experience?